Okay, so in this little lesson, we're going to look at how we write the equation from a graph. And in order to do that, we need to find the slope and the y-intercept. So for each one of these, we still need to find the slope and we need to find the y-intercept. All right, so if I look at this first one, right here, I know that my y-intercept is this point right here. So that's -1. So that's the b equals -1. And then I need to find my m. So if I look at my m, if I go from this point here to this point here, my slope, I went down 1 and over 1. So my m is down 1, so -1 over 1, which just equals -1. So y equals my slope, which is -1x, minus 1, because that was my y-intercept. So it goes slope and then y-intercept. So I'm going to go down here to number 3. And let's see what I can get here on number 3. I have a y-intercept of 2, so I can put that in, that my b equals 2. And then my m, if I look at that, my m, I need this point, and I gotta find a good point, so maybe this one right here. So then I have to count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that m would equal 7. And then I went over 1, 2, 3. So that's 7 over 3. So then I need to write my equation. My equation would be y equals 7 over 3 x plus 2. All right, let's go back up here to this one. This one, my b, my y-intercept is 0. So I can put that in, b equals 0. And then my slope, I have to pick two good points, so I have this one and this one. So it looks like I went down 1 right there, and I went over 1, 2, 3. So my m is going to equal, I went down 1, so -1, and I went over 3. And I cannot simplify that one, so I'm just going to leave that. So that equation is going to be y equals -1 over 3x plus 0. But I could also just write it y equals -1 over 3x. I don't really have to put the 0. This last one I showed you guys the other day as well, but let's just talk about this. It's vertical, so it's going to be x equals -4. Okay, so now you need to go to Canvas and you need to try to practice some problems where you make the equation if you see the picture.